Hi there, bully people. How are you guys doing today? This is Curtis here at bullytree.com. That's www.bullytree, somewhere up there, bullytree.com, maybe down there. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Bullytree.com. And it's been a while since I've been on here, and I'm just here today to let you guys know, about 4 months ago, we had some hacking issues in which our server was hacked, and all of our sites went down for quite a while. I guess some certain people were thinking that was the end of me, but ta-da! Here I am. Sites are up and running. We had to do some work with bullyfights.com. We changed the whole look of the site, and we're still working on getting our database of old users back on bullyfights.com. But as it stands right now, even with the new site, we're already approaching 1,500 ads on there. So go ahead and post your ad, and it's a beautiful place to be. All our people are coming back, and our website rankings didn't really hurt that much. It's already on its way back up, and I just like to be honest with everybody and tell you guys where it is. Somebody hacked into our server and destroyed all of our websites, and God is good. So here I am. Just this past week, I've finally put Bully Tree back up once again. The issue was I could have had it back up long before this, but I didn't want to have to lose my data. So instead of wiping everything out and putting a whole new site up, I basically fought a good fight to make sure I kept the data. I lost most of the images, but the text and the topics were there. So that's a beautiful thing. And I was able to replace them because I had them on my computer, and I was able to replace all the images quite easily once the site went back up. So that's what happened. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. You guys probably seeing the sun on me right now, and I'm enjoying it. Today I want to talk about something that really got to me. First, I want to say welcome back, or you guys should welcome me back. But I want to talk about something that really got to me in this past week. And we know the whole trend about exotics and exotic bullies and all that stuff, and nobody knows exactly what's in them. And you have one guy with an exotic that's Frenchie, an American bully. Another one has an exotic that's Bulldog, an American bully. Another one English Bulldog, and an American bully. Another one have an exotic that's Frenchie, English Bulldog, and American bully. Nobody knows what's in the exotics. They're just all mixed up. All how the pedigrees, lies, of course. And so, and you guys also know that Ed Shepherd started a new registry for exotics, which I think is a good thing. I'm not sure how it's going to work as far as getting all the ducks in one row and lining them up so that the pedigrees can begin to build from this point on, because no pedigree right now is really, really true. Anyway, let's wish Ed Shepherd good luck with that. I'm here to support bully businesses and whatever. But I want to talk about people that breed their dogs too young. In my opinion, there is no other reason than for monetary gains that someone would breed their dog at 9 months old, 10 months old, 11 months old, a year old. If you have a whole kennel full of dogs, adult dogs, and you choose to take one of those puppies and breed them at 10 months old because she's in heat, then you've lost my respect. And I know what you guys are going to say, or I know what some of you guys are going to say, but let me tell you this, okay? I know a lot of big time people in the dogs, one who I just mentioned, who I give some props to, that are doing it, right? It has to be all about money. When you have a dog like Mr. Miyagi, and you have a dog like Dax, and you're gonna take your dog and breed a female and breed her at 10 months old. You're going to take your stud before he's even mature and breed him at 10 months old and boast about it. There's a problem there. Only money can make somebody do that. If you really, really love your dogs like you say you do, then you wouldn't do that. As a matter of fact, if there wasn't money involved, would they even have dogs? Would they even have a dog for a pet? Would they have this many dogs if there wasn't money involved? So, all in all, at the end of the day, money talks and all the other crap walks. But that doesn't mean that justice is being done by the dogs. Right? There are some greedy greedy people, greedy and selfish people out here breeding dogs, including people that have our respect. They're just terrible. They're terrible in the sense of they're just going to exploit every dog, every chance they get. You know, mix the dogs up, multiply them, breed them how they want to, shorten their lifespans, bring in a lot of hereditary diseases. Whatever else. But at the end of the day, as long as they make some money off of that dog, they don't care. They don't think about after the dog has been bred out, what's going to happen to it, who's going to get it, where's it going to go. They don't think about what's happening in the shelters. You think those guys that are making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, building big house like George's and wherever he's building it, you think they care about the shelters? You really think they go to a shelter and see dogs in a shelter and say, let me go to the shelter, or let me rescue 2 dogs? You think all this money they're making, they're going to rescue 2 or 3 dogs? No. They build themselves a big house and a big home and continue to exploit people, unsuspecting people. But I got news for you guys. All this exploitation is going to stop. It's going to stop, because this wave of bulldog things that's happening right now is only here for a time, because nothing lasts forever. That's at the top level. On the bottom level, the dogs are becoming so small right now. They ain't really a man's dog no more. American Pit Bull Terriers were popular because they were a man's dog. That's my garbage truck right there. They're popular because they were a man's dog. I'm not saying this in the sense of being a sexist, but men initially were the ones that brought these dogs in because it made them feel macho. They had a dog that can do something, and this wave of dogs that are coming in right now, where people have a little bulky dog walking on a leash, pretty soon that's going to go out. I can feel it. I can feel it, because first of all, the dogs, they really can't do nothing for you. They can't really protect you. They ain't really protecting you. They're not athletic. They're not good watchdogs. They're lazy. They like to sleep all day. They're ideal for someone who wants to make money off of dogs. They're not ideal for somebody that's into dogs, that want to walk a dog, that want to go exercise a dog, that want to throw a stick for half an hour, that want to ride a bike. They're not those ideal dogs. They ain't ideal for treadmills. They ain't ideal for running, for putting you on a bike or a sled. They ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? So pretty soon, these dogs without a doubt, this new wave of dogs, they're gonna go out. If you guys agree with me, if you agree with what I'm saying right now, write in, tell me, because you know what? I'm sick and tired of seeing people breeding these dogs at 10 months old, producing a whole bunch of litters, then the dog gets to be 6 years old. She's old now. She's old. She already had like 12 litters at 6 years old. One every year. Two every year. 2 litters, 12 litters, 10 litters at 6 years old. And they overbreed her, and then at 6 years old, they don't need her anymore. She's taking up space in the kennel and they look for a home. So at 6 years old, you send this dog into a brand new spanking home, when you had a home right there that she knows, that she grew up in, and you guys, the guys that do it think it's a game. It's not a game. It's a greed thing. And everyone that breeds their dog at 10 months old, breed their stud at 10 months old, breed their females at 10 months old, 12 months old, don't wait for them to come in the second or third heat. I don't breed my dogs in the second heat. I tell you that right now. I don't care how old they are. It's, when I used to breed, I wasn't doing it, But these guys forced me out of breeding, because when I saw the kind of dogs that were coming into breeding here, I didn't want to be associated with none of it. None of it. And mind you guys, I'm in dogs before all of them guys. In case you guys didn't know. I can lead you guys to stuff that would prove that I'm in dogs before all of them guys. I put bully fights up before. It was the first bully classifieds. First bully classifieds in 2006. Go do your research. See what year bully fights was purchased. I'm into dogs. I've seen dogs. I've known dogs, but I've seen a lot of abuse. And that's why I started Bully Tree, because I wanted to comment on things that I wanted to comment on, not for fame or fortune, but I wanted to comment in a place where I couldn't be deleted, because I have a lot of things to say that a lot of people don't like, and I didn't want to be deleted. And I figured if I post it on Facebook, on somebody's wall, they're going to delete me, or they're going to report me to Facebook. So what I did was I created Bully Tree. Okay, it's a place where we respect dogs and we respect people, but we just tell the truth. I have no respect for a breeder that breed a dog at 10 months. I will respect an effort that they might make. But as far as a breeder, you know, I would lose it for them if I found that out. And I just found out recently that people that I've been supporting have been doing it, so they're gonna lose my support. You know, because you know, it's wrong. You know, it's a money thing, and everybody's just running to get that money while they could. What about the dogs? What about the dogs? You know, what about the dogs? Who's looking out for the dogs? When was the last time you went to a shelter? I went to a shelter 3 weeks ago. I saw 27 dogs. 13 were bully dogs. That's just to tell you. Alright? 13 were bully dogs to out of 27. It's the honest truth. And that's not even counting the 2 litters of puppies. I'm talking about adult dogs. So guys, join with me and say no. You know, I just refuse to be overrun by the people who think that it doesn't matter anymore what's in your dog. Well, it matters to me. You know, it matters to me. So if you breed your dog at 10 months old, you know, I don't have you, man. I ain't got your back. Sorry. You know, never will. That's just ridiculous. If you breed a dog young, it's ridiculous. So what's the right age to breed a dog? Well, it depends on the dog, but you know, let me put it this way. I think that a dog should be allowed to be mature, to mature. All right, most dogs don't mature until don't even begin to mature fully. I have a dog here right now. She's a year and a half and she's still a puppy. She's coming into her 3rd heat. You know, she's coming into her 3rd heat. She had her first heat at 7 months, 2nd heat at 13 months. Okay, anytime now she'll come right back in the heat. You know, it doesn't mean because your dog came into heat that you got a breeder. If you bred your dog too young and your dog is not mature, if your dog is not even old enough to be hip tested and health tested in the proper way, you shouldn't breed that dog. You know, for me, I would say for females, 20 months and up, 2 years. Depending on the dog, maybe 18 months. But you gotta give your dog a chance to mature. You know, you gotta give your dog a chance to mature. You just can't breed because you think you can't breed another 6 months to get money. It ain't right. Okay, guys, love you guys. Peace. I'm excited to be back. I don't want to overstay my welcome today, but I thought I had that to say. And don't breed your dogs too young. Wait for your dogs to mature. And go to my website, bullytree.com, www.bullytree.com. Leave your comments, or it will be appreciated, and I would love to hear from you. Okay? Peace. Be good to the dogs.